for me. I make this pledge willingly because of the pure 150% adulterated game I have. And I get that game from satisfying my selfish desires. I'm a bastard. I know it. And I show it because I'm about it. Now, I know that I'm about it. You ain't got to be about it. You ain't got to be about it. But if you're not, then what are you representing when you go out? Well, let's just kick it, man, because who am I? Oh, who are you, Rosebud? Yeah, motherfucker, I ain't pimped a bitch in 20 years, so I got pimp knowledge, pimp game, but I ain't no motherfucking pimp. All you motherfuckers keep thinking of me as a pimp. Psh, I ain't no motherfucking pimp, I ain't even got a bitch. I don't even care. I don't want no motherfucking bitch. I catch bitches for one night or 2 nights. Then take your motherfucking ass home. That's how I feel. But who am I? I'm a motherfucking author. And fuck no. I don't write about pimps' particular points of view. Although I'll readily admit that that is my point of view. That is exactly what I think. I think pimp shit. But I know I'm not a pimp. So I'm not going to try to impress no people I meet trying to pretend or live in the past. I know what and who I am. And I represent that 1,000. And see, to me, shit just don't make sense to me today. That's why I make bullet points for my videos. You see, I'll be looking over here making sure I cover all bases that I was thinking about, because I don't just come make a video. I think about it, woo, 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 and I write down shit, woo, 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 and I just make sure I stay on. You know why? Because I'm about it. I'm not fake. There's things you have to do, or you should have to do, to represent who you are. And if you don't have to do nothing to represent who you are, who the fuck are you? I'm telling you. Bear with me for a minute, because I'm going to make some points. I want my shit to make sense. I don't just talk. You know, these days get pretty trying because of how much nonsense is going on in people's minds. I mean, especially women. So, I got to stay on my job. I have to stay on my job representing me in order for me to be about what I claim I'm about. I can't talk this shit and be slipping because I'm in the car. Who knows they're going to pull up on me, what they're going to say? I don't know. My point, where I'm coming from, is that I am what I claim. And you should be too. But of course, if you don't know what it is you claim, then how can you represent it? Man, I'm a mentor of probably thousands of brothers from all nationalities. And no matter what you want to think, I'm successful at it. You could be mad at me, you could hate on me, you could tell me what some other motherfucker told you about me. But you know, if you fuck with me, you'll see it's real. Now, one of the things that, you know, I make sure I talk about with my students is first dates. Now, listen to this, and, you know, somebody give me an answer. You guys ain't making comments. That's cool. Got a bunch of you on here, but no comments. All right. But think about this now. Why Is it all right for a woman to tell you before we get intimate or explore our options, I'd like to get to know you better. Can we have a date tomorrow night? Now you don't really know this woman. You're texting like you guys do, and she's texting this stuff to you. Man, I've been telling dudes that I'm on to some big shit. The correct response here is gonna tell her you about it and you not afraid to show it. But you ain't gotta say shit, angry or anything like that. What I'm saying is some of you motherfuckers out there would much rather bite on the bullshit that you've been hearing from these social media gurus. But let me tell you, you can bite on this shit or you can bite on this shit because they tell you to make up some shit as far as who you are. I tell you to be who you are because whether you know it or not, you got game. And if you don't know it, then all you got to do is find it out and then you can show yourself. You don't have to pretend. That way you ain't gonna run out of conversation. That way you ain't gonna change on the bitch. That way she ain't gonna find out shit about you because you didn't told her everything because you straight up. So if the bitch like you, she gonna keep liking you. That's why I had bitches 25, 30 years. Pimping on them, girlfriends, shit, bitches that I fucked with when I was in high school, I still fuck with them. Because I ain't never faked. As soon as I call them, they already know who I am, what I want. Bitch, please. I don't be saying all that. But that's what they be thinking I'm saying. They be thinking that because that's what I project. I project who I am, so bitch, don't fuck with me unless you want to fuck with a nigga like me. If you want to fuck with a nigga like me, come on, let's go. So what I'm saying is that woman who's texting you and she's saying she'd like to get to know you better. She's absolutely motherfucking correct in saying that. So when I tell her, yeah, we can go to a dinner, and I pull up to pick her motherfucking ass up tomorrow night, we gonna greet each other, and I'm gonna say, I'm glad you felt that way about getting to know me because I feel the same way about getting to know you better before I start treating you like a woman. Now I say this as I pull into McDonald's or motherfucking Burger King. So I know you don't understand the game, and as I'll explain it to you. So you square ass motherfuckers think nothing of this bitch telling you you gotta spend money to get to know her. That's why you pull your fucking wallet out and go take this bitch to some fabulous dinner and she don't even call you the next day. Why should you or I take her out to a fucking nice restaurant, spend a motherfucking $100 on some goddamn dinner before I get to know her? Now, it's two sides to a coin. And when you think like this, you are able to bust like this on that bitch. So if she say, you taking me to Burger King? Yeah, baby, I don't know you. I might not like you. I mean, I'm just meeting you, just like you just meeting me. If you want to get to know me better before we do anything big, don't you think I should get to know you better before you be expecting something big from me? Fellas, let me tell you something. This is game. Real game. What she doing is playing a game. That kind of game is with a small G. The game I'm talking about is a capital G. Because it's the name of something. Women play their game real well. So well that most motherfuckers go for that bullshit. Until they fuck with me. because I don't go for that bullshit. My students don't go for that bullshit. And let me tell you something, several of them then told me they didn't call the bitch because they wouldn't spend, hey, let's go have a cup of coffee. Let's go have a donut. Shit. Bitch know you trying to impress her when you take her to some fucking restaurant. What else she know? She know that you don't know her. So she know you do that with every bitch. That's why you don't catch. Because you're telling yourself before you even do anything. A motherfucker like me, think about what I just said. And if the bitch think I do it with every bitch, she gonna be happy to fuck with me. Because she know I ain't fucking no money off on no bitch. Which makes me a desirable motherfucker. And the bitch is mine. So, keep listening, motherfucker, because I got a lot of game to drop on you. I don't fucking just make videos for you to watch, for your goddamn entertainment. The only motherfucker entertained by me is the motherfucker that get what I'm saying. And they be happy as fuck. It's like they been to a concert. So just listen. You remember, I mentioned that I was going to take my brand to maybe I ain't told you, but I'm taking my brand to a higher level. And when you do that, consistently being about what you claim you are. I'm telling you, consistently being about what you claim you are takes work. Takes hell of work. Think about this. How much better is this woman going to know you after sitting over this meal in whatever restaurant she feels she should go to? How much better is she going to know you? Not much. She going to know you maybe $100 better. But no, she ain't gonna know you no better than you gonna know her after that McDonald's meal. So me, I'd rather save the money. Now, what I'm saying is, think of this. That last thing I just said. Have you ever dropped anything like that on a woman? How much better are you gonna know me if we all gonna go to this dinner, No, you haven't, because you don't really care to know. You just hope. I hope everything is cool. See, let me tell you something. I've told them exactly that. I'm not going to stop being Bud. Never. But I have gone into, some different arrangements with some businessmen, and I was fortunate to meet them, and what they like, what they adore about my black ass is that I'm smart as fuck, but I'm a real nigga. Motherfucker would never know I went to school. They might believe I was a pimp nigga, but they wouldn't know that they can't ask me shit that I don't know about. Unless they ask me what day was they born. Motherfucker, I don't know that. But I'm very well versed. And when they see that, that's what draws them to me. Because they never thought a pimp was capable of such thoughts. Well, motherfucker, not just me. All pimps are, all real pimps. Matter of fact, that's what American Pimp, that's what it was about. They wanted to make me the only motherfucker like this because they never, met a dude like me. And I told them, look, motherfucker, I'll begin the game of black eye. I'll let you do that goddamn shit. Because they had some stupid shit before they filmed me. Then they filmed me, and I told them, I'll introduce you to some real pimps. Motherfuckers you wouldn't know as a pimp if they was sitting right next to you. Now, you might know because of how fly they look, but you wouldn't know because they was ignorant on drugs or whatever the fuck you think pimps be on. And I introduced them to it. What the hell is this? When you drop real shit on people, then the real shit is exposed by what you do, how you are. It makes people love you. It just does. Now, what I'm saying is this. I'm going to be monitoring damn near everything I say, which will result in big bucks for me because it keeps me representing who I say I am. That's why I monitor what I say. I don't just talk. I keep telling you motherfuckers, if you just want to talk to a bitch, go ahead and talk to her. I'm going to miss you as soon as I open my mouth. I ain't going to sit here and shoot the shit with you, motherfucker. You better be ready to get caught or get the fuck away from me. I ain't got no time to have no platonic goddamn relationship. I don't want no bitch friends. Period. And don't think I don't tell a motherfucking bitch that. Shit, I don't want to be your motherfucking friend. And if you want to be my friend, okay, we can be friends. Get the fuck out of here. I don't fuck with no bitch friends. I got a lot of friends that women that I went to school with. And if they call on the phone and so I call them on Facebook or whatever, yeah, we friends. We'll talk. They'll let that bitch pull up to my house. Or I pull up to her house. Ain't no motherfucking friends going on here. You know, on the texting and all that shit. I guess I'd be your friend, but bitch, 2-3 texts, I don't even want to text no more. I ain't trying to be your goddamn friend. What I'm saying is this. That's why you motherfuckers should wear your seatbelts. Anytime you think you want to look at one of my videos. Because I talk shit that's going to run your motherfucking ass over. Unless you're ready. The way I think in a series. I just do. I think like a series. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. I just think that way. Some of the motherfucking series start off as normal. It's your thoughts. Just know, oh man, I'm finna go over here, you know, woo woo. But as I'm going or as I'm getting dressed, something draws my attention to the life I led in the motherfucking streets. I mean, I be in my house, so it ain't no bitch. It ain't no motherfucking, I don't know what it is. Some just make me think of it. Maybe I get to think, man, I used to get dressed. I don't know. But when I do, it just does something to me. Now, since I'm a writer, and I be writing stories, I might add some of this street life shit in a romance novel that has a singer and a gardener as main characters. The way I think is called having game. Because I could fucking write whatever part for whoever. It ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck they do. It got to do with what I'm thinking and how I want to represent it. I'm about it. What is game? You asked. You all asked that. That's why this fucking video is so goddamn important. You can say you have game, but if you don't show it in everything you do and think, you aren't about the game. You can't have game and not be about the game. It don't work. You got to think of game as the sum total of what you know about what you do for a living. An athlete, he got game because all he think about is what the fuck he do for a living. Even when he just out, he's still a basketball player, football player, whatever the fuck. You ain't like that. I'm like that. Shit, when I'm out, all I'm thinking about is representing what I'm thinking. Shit, I'm gonna represent. And let me tell you something. What makes that game is because it ain't necessarily gonna be illegal. And if you a square motherfucker with game, your superior's gonna get jealous of you. So what? I don't give a fuck. Or I didn't when I was working. That's another part of having game. Nothing rules you. And you're not afraid of standing up for your point of view. Take Michael Jordan, for instance. I'm sure you heard that motherfucker got cut off his basketball team in the early years. Well, if he didn't, he did. Motherfucker got cut. What you don't motherfucking know is that was because, I mean, that was a big part of how come he became who he became. Because he thought the motherfuckers was stupid to get rid of him. He didn't give a fuck that he must have been fucking up. Shit. He worked and slowly that motherfucker became the monster he did. Yeah, now you know. Yeah, right, okay. See, you probably got way more game than you think. Yeah, you. You probably got way more game, but you probably just don't believe in what you know. You don't believe in what you do. At least you don't know or believe in it enough to stand up to your boss. Tell him or her, I ain't doing that. Shit. Knowing full well that motherfucker gonna goddamn fire you for insubordination or some shit. It happened to me on February the 10th, 2010. I was a quality maintenance checker. Flew around the goddamn country for Coca-Cola, going to McDonald's only, checking their syrup system for their drinks, making sure it met the criteria for Coca-Cola. So they sent me to North Carolina for 2 weeks. I'm a single dad. I had to leave my daughter. Shit, that was a long time for me to be leaving my daughter. And when I returned, there was a motherfucking note in my box. Said that I was scheduled to leave again that coming Monday. I'd been 2 weeks. It was Saturday when I got back. They talking about I gotta leave Monday. Man, I told them motherfuckers I ain't doing. Because after I explained to them about, I ain't my daughter. How can I leave my daughter like that for a month or whatever? They didn't give a fuck. So I refused. And of course, I got fired. But see, to me, I was happy. I'd been confined to that job for 15 years, working my ass off, answering to motherfuckers who many times wasn't even as sharp as I am about the shit. So when I was fired, I dove head into writing. And I had an attitude because the motherfuckers fucked me. I was a supervisor. They weren't supposed to be able to fire me like that. But fuck that. They come to the hearing for, fuck unemployment. Fuck all you motherfuckers. But then I did go to my unemployment hearing because my somebody else with some bitch. See, it's crazy not to go. Okay, I did go to that. But they denied me for some bullshit. Man, who gives a fuck? I just start writing. I start doing shit. That's why that date, February the 10th, 2010, is known as my release date in my circle. That was the date I was released, got out the joint. At one point, I just realized I was really trying to get fired. I just was trying to. I didn't really want to work under somebody. And the reason I really wanted to be on my own was because I wanted to write more. Motherfucker had me getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, being at work at 6. Then I might not get home to 6. And that's a lot of goddamn time. Then I got to be a single dad cook and all that damn shit. So I was just fortunate enough to be featured in that American Pimp shit. And it exposed America to a few real pimps. And to America's surprise, they loved us. They fucking loved us. And guess what? At the Sundance Film Festival, I was there. Goddamn, I should have turned this off. I was there. And regular, white, mature women were lining up to take pictures with me. Why? Because motherfuckers make wrong assumptions about pimps. They don't really make assumptions about who a pimp is or what a pimp is. They make assumptions to reaffirm their hatred of niggas. So all this stuff they tell them bitches, their daughters, to watch out for, ain't even out there. And then when they get out there, they looking for some big hat, big glasses, big shoes, Huggy Bear looking motherfucker. And they run into me. Man, when I tell that bitch you ain't no pimp, I'd have to convince them motherfuckers that I was a pimp. But I used to like that because then by the time I did convince them bitches would like me. So what I'm saying is being ourselves, and we definitely are about it. But being ourselves, motherfuckers loved us. Sure, there are the ones that you imagine in your mind. The drug addicts, the liars, the thieves, and all that. But isn't that the way of life? You got fucking police like that. You got clergy like that. You know, there's bad apples in all groups. You don't blame, well, we do blame the police, I guess, for a few bad apples. But I'm just saying, you always want to continue to wonder, at least not you, but when I was at Sundance, I told all the Peckerwoods, you always want to wonder why or how do we get them white girls? Because, motherfucker, you send them out there looking for Huggy Bear and the bitch run into me. I ain't got no gold teeth. So, let me get back to my point. It's because the dudes that be described to the young girls aren't who's out there. I mean, they're out there, but that's not all that's out there. Motherfuckers like me is out there. Most of you motherfuckers wouldn't recognize a real pimp if you was having dinner with the motherfucker. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because after reading my stories, you won't believe what I'm telling you now. Because my stories ain't about this kind of shit. My stories is about real life shit. I just happen to be a pimp with that flavor. So don't get mad at me. What I'm saying is, you're not going to believe what you're seeing and shit, and that's going to be because of how wrongly you think of pimps. Shit, I don't really want to stop here, but just understand this. Pimps create their own jealous admirers. And they do that by being about it. Period. They represent being about it. It is what you represent out your fucking mouth. You better get up on real shit. Because whatever come out your mouth, you better look like that or you better act like that. Because if you don't, you're ranking yourself, especially with a motherfucker like me, because I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna just judge the fuck out you motherfucking ass. If I'm fucking with something that have to go. That's just how I am. I ain't giving a fuck. All right, let's see. Deborah Ann Brown. That's some funny shit. Come on, Deborah. Who Deborah? Who Deborah? Deborah, you got this picture here. I like to kind of at least see who I'm talking to so I can at least wonder if I got action. Because I'm a nigga, don't fuck with me now. And don't be watching my videos because I spent too much game. And you know, you might need a napkin now. That shit wet. Because girl, don't be fucking with me, Deborah. Deborah, baby. Big Ed. Define game. Big Ed. I did. Already. Game is the sum motherfucking total of what you know about what the fuck you do. The game represents how you do it. Slickly. Ain't getting a fuck. Yeah. Just as a freshman invested in his bait to catch a potential big game. Oh, just as a fisherman invested in his, I said freshman. See, I'm thinking about school. In his bait to catch a potential big game fish. A brother has to invest in a minimal dining engagement to figure if the interaction. Boy, you motherfucking nice guy, motherfuckers. But that's true. I'm just saying, you can interpret it any fucking way you want it. You ain't gotta say it like I say it, but bro, you just gotta understand this shit. What do you mean when you say you gotta have an attitude? Stephen Watson. The same attitude Kobe had. Motherfucker, or any of them motherfuckers he played with. They just walk out there, look at each other. Hey, what's up, man? Because they know they the shit. You better not give me the ball. I don't give a fuck Kobe standing there. You ain't never heard of me. How you like me now after I made that? I got an attitude. Hell motherfucking yeah. Love the content, OG. Indie CEO, that's what's up, baby. These niggas is simps to the third power. Yeah, okay. Make sure you ain't one. The way I would tell if I'm about it is come up with plans. Act on my plans. If I ain't doing any of that, then that lets me know I wasn't serious about it. Now, Christian Foolery, I just don't sing like I recall that name because you spit some shit I spit. Maybe not the way I spit it. But it's all right. It don't matter. Indie CEO, preach. Joshua J. Juice. Yes, nothing expensive. You can meet a person for an ice cream date or coffee. You have to see if you and the woman is compatible. Well, bro, don't take my shit and actually take it that far because I don't give a fuck if I'm compatible with that bitch. I'm showing that bitch I got brains. She gonna be compatible with me. I don't give a fuck about her and whatever it takes to be compatible with her. I done had shit 3,500, 4,000 women, and I was compatible with each one of them motherfuckers until I wasn't. See, that's what I'm saying. You motherfuckers worry about too much. You don't want to see the game that a nigga talking about. Man, you want to know what fuck a square bitch up? Oh shit. So you and the bitch having words, the bitch kind of like you or was liking you, but now y'all having words. The motherfucker, the motherfucker bitch make you say, bitch fuck you. You know I'm motherfucking gone, bitch. No, the bitch say she gone. You know she don't want, she can't take this. Yeah, when the bitch called, you know I'm acting like it ain't shit. The bitch like, you acting like it ain't shit. I tell that bitch, and I'm not bullshitting. I tell him, girl, you talking to a motherfucker that's been quit 3,570 times. You make 3,571. Boy, do that shit they motherfucking mouth. I want to hear your goddamn shit. You either want to hear mine, or we ain't got to talk. Because I ain't got to talk to you motherfucking ass. I can sit here and kiss on you. Because I get tired of that. That's just me. I don't need you for nothing. I got a cabinet full of food. I mean, a cabinet full of seasoning, a refrigerator full of food. I cook like a motherfucker. I don't need you for that. Now, I clean my house like a motherfucker, but I don't do that but maybe once or twice a week. I used to do it every day, but I don't do that shit no more. I don't know why. Probably lazy. No, my daughter was living here, and she was nasty. I'm probably going to get back to it, come to think of it, because, man, them motherfuckers was nasty. God, in any motherfucking way. Let me go with some more shit. Never spent more than 20-30 on that first date. Taylor and I. Talking some real shit about being your authentic self. Taylor Knight again. G the gent because she thinks she's the prize until she run into a big old pimp G, no, tell it like it is. CNN ISIS. What it is, bud. Hey, you guys, look, what thrills me? I will talk about whatever the fuck I talk about for many minutes. I try to watch the minutes. I don't want to be talking too much more than 30 minutes. But then I'll talk an hour, I'll talk an hour and a half if you motherfuckers was talking about some shit that a nigga, really want to spit about. So what I'm saying is it's getting better. But you ain't really saying nothing that's gonna make me kind of have something to say. When I do, I say it. But if you're just saying things that's correct, then I just say right, you right. But you gotta want some out of this interaction. And I don't know what the fuck you don't know. Well, I do know what you don't know. You don't know shit. But what I'm saying is there's much more to get from me. And you ain't gotta pay for it. I don't care. I'll talk about, fellas, damn near, well, no, at least 40% of the shit I do on here for free, it's in my course. But why I am so willing to do it free is because you ain't gonna do it. You just gonna hear it and be entertained. God, this is some dope, that nigga talking. Then you're gonna get in your motherfucking car and continue on being the motherfucking sucker you are. The motherfuckers that come to Sidewalk University, they get to hear the same shit you hear. They get the same feeling you get, but then they take it a step further. They do it. First they learn it, then they use it, then they own it, then they master it. Shit. That's why I take 4 semesters. Each semester you learn one of those things. But what I'm telling you, you be such a different person. All because you ain't scared to be you. All because that big old square you was in your comfort zone every time you went to the bar and sat over at the corner and just put your finger in your drink. You don't do that no more. You define shit, especially some shit you want. You ain't looking for no help. You ain't. I don't need damn motherfucker. Well, I need motherfuckers that's going, but you guys ain't really buying my books. I want to know why you guys, regular Peckwoods, be buying my book. I don't care. I'm just saying. I write, on the street tip, but I'll be talking about all kinds of shit: religion, politics. I'm talking about romance, intrigue, international intrigue. Hey, I'm out.